Ooh, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Smokes with Prey. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Let me start that again. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. Here we go. Ooh, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Smokes with Prey. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Smokes with Prey Live. Right now, we're on the GOAT boat, and we're about to do some NBA 2K23. We, I'm actually about to give y'all some free VC too. So yeah, give me a second. Let me start waiting. Before I start the 2K TV answers, let me wait till a couple viewers start tapping in. Give me a second. Unless I need to use the bathroom. But please hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Jay Dougie? What's up, everybody? All right, here we go. Welcome to another episode of Smoke Spray Pray Live. Right now, we're doing some NBA 2K23 Current Gen, and I'm about to give you guys some free VC. Are you guys ready for some free VC? Huh? Come on, guys, get excited. All right, here we go.
Time All-Star and three-time gold medalist. Happy retirement to Carmelo Anthony.
Another three from Anthony.
Anthony.
2K TV starts this week with a salute to a 10-time All-Star and three-time gold medalist. Happy retirement to Carmelo Anthony.
Another three from Anthony.
Celebrate in my team by entering the locker code Thank You Melo.
You'll receive one of his all-time cards that you can evolve into a 99
Ninth.
overall.
Carmelo
Dark Matter.
Anthony is
30 Hall
ninth
of
in
Fame
all-time
badges,
scoring.
honoring an unforgettable 19-year
Enjoy that
career.
free VC.
Congrats, Melo.
Put it towards the basketball player and be the very best basketball player you can be.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3
The answer is
tournament wrapped up,
1.5.
we now look forward to 5v5
1
kicking
mil
off
5.
this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKinley down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves.
Washington, D.C.,
the 3v3
the
champs
answer is
from last year, Pistons GT.
Washington,
And what was super cool about them,
D.C.
particularly, is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key godlike, was also an amateur player last year. They actually won it all in 3v3.
Hearing that, and talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or a team top, and if they wear it, they get double XP. And there have been some really cool other items in there as well. We have a magic carpet. We got a lot of cool stuff in there.
And now we're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. And last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever
Bucks
watched.
Gaming.
Maybe it's arguably in league history. And we've seen
Its
some
answer will be
great
Bucks
storylines.
Gaming.
How excited are you for 5v5, and how is the league reacting to the players getting prepped from transitioning to 3v3 to the 5v5 competition?
Yeah, we are ready to unlock the 5v5 stage. Bucks Gaming is coming back as a champ from last year. There's $1.5 million on the line. So our players are ready to go 5v5. This week, we kicked off the tip-off powered by AT&T, and so it's about to get started. It's a big week for us.
And of course, Brendan, with 5v5 approaching us, there's tons of really cool storylines this year. Talk about a few of your favorites and what people can look forward to.
4.
So I guess number one
The
is
answer
our
is
new
number
home.
4.
You know, for the first time ever, and we're now in Washington,
Thumbs up,
DC,
like, subscribe.
in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy, will be kind of making his first 2K League debut. And then Greens also from Nets Gaming has been incredible so far. And it's an exciting time for the 2K League.
And for people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $500,000. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, you know, at the NBA 2K League channel. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3 champs, Dukes Infinitos, right here on 2K TV. So stay tuned for that. And Brendan, I can't wait for this 5v5 action, my friend.
Thanks, my friend. Good to see you.
This year's been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for Top Play of the Year and winner of 1 million VC. I'm Big Pat, PA announcer for your Charlotte Hornets. I'm ready to go. Here are your 3 contenders. Your first winner for Season 1 was Aomir, spinning to the right and self-lobbing on the left. You can't guard it, but we all can enjoy it. Boom!
That was me.
Fan ZP2 was your Season 2 winner, operating from the wing and soaring over the defenders. Bam! Maybe you'll elevate this dunk to the finals. Your final option for this set is Nichols It's Easy in the theater, grabbing a seat on the floor for a half-court satellite launch. It's impressive, but is it Top Play of the Year impressive?
Bruh. Oh God, he hit that. Bruh.
That's a clip.
So what'll it be? A self-lob, poster dunk, or the half-court floor launch? Choose your finalist for Top Play of the Year. We'll be back next week with another set of 3 to meet the winner of this vote. Stay tuned.
We've been talking about the 2K League this week, and even if you aren't competing professionally,
Thumbs up,
we
yo.
see you out there in the NBA 2K world, and we want to celebrate all of the hard work you put in and the community that you built.
Yes, we're talking about the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. And this year, we decided to switch up some of the categories. So listen closely, then get out there and get those numbers up.
It's that time of year again, the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. We have 10 outstanding awards for 10 outstanding members of the 2K TV community.
First up is the Cruise Captain. All aboard! This award will go to the community member who has earned the most wins on the Goat Boat.
Next, we have the City Champion, who has earned the most wins in the city. We can't wait to find out.
Then, it's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This prestigious award is for whoever has answered the most 2K TV trivia questions correctly. We've had a lot of questions this season, so this should be fun.
Moving over to the W MVP goes to whoever scores the most points in the W. With the new WNBA season just tipping off, this comes at the perfect time.
We also have the Play Now Online MVP. If you've been racking up wins in this mode, you might just be up for this title. The most wins takes the prize.
And we're introducing 2 new awards this year, starting with the Star of the Screen Award. We'll award the winner of the most games in the theater, proving their versatility and star quality.
Our second new award celebrates the Rec MVP. Who's won the most games in the Rec in NBA 2K23? We'll find out soon enough. Get those games in.
Are you more front office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team GOAT.
And finally, this week and next, you vote for your top play of the year. Thousands have been submitted, and you'll choose our one champion. Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000 VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in 2K24. Plus, you'll get a digital download copy of 2K24, a My Team non-reward Dark Matter card of your choice, and an exclusive 2K TV award winner t-shirt for your My Player.
The award winners will be announced in our Season 9 finale. So until then, get out there and show us what you got.
Today we're joined by the NBA 2K League 3v3 champions, Dukes Infinitos. Killy, Vandy,
The answer is number 7.
Lord Visas, Low-Key Godlike.
Enjoy that free VC.
And Coach
Put it to your
Juice.
basketball
How
player.
y'all
Be the
feeling?
very best basketball player you
Now,
can
one
be.
member who could not join us today, but we should
Shouts out to everybody
definitely
out there watching,
shout
guys.
out
Please
is
like,
Hezzy.
subscribe to the channel.
All right, Coach, I want
Hit
to
that
start
thumbs up.
with you. You dethroned the defending champion Pistons GT 4-3 in a double elimination series. How did you get your team prepared for the defending champs who were so dominant in the 3v3 scene?
Those guys, they know what they're doing over there. They have a winning mentality. They already won the previous championship. So skill was not in question in that game. It really came down to who had the stronger mental at the end of the day.
And Low-Key, you had an incredible series, shooting an unbelievable percentage from the field. What was the key to success for you and your teammates during that series?
0.
Overall, our offense in the league in 3v3.
The answer to this is 0.
You know, Killy brings a lot of
Enjoy that
attention,
free
which
VC.
is, you know, having
Put
wide
it towards your
open shots
basketball
and
player and be the
people
very
know
best
constantly
basketball
so
player you can be.
them to open shots. So it's
Drop a
just
thumbs up, like, and
situation.
subscribe to the channel, please.
So Killy, I know that Pistons GT is incredible at scouting opponents and absolutely analyzing everything about them. How are you able to get MVP knowing what they were doing with you in terms of researching how you play and how you guys execute?
The way 3v3 works is like, I feel like the only way someone can box me is if I play bad. You know, it's like, it's not really the other team playing good defense, it's just me playing bad offense. That's just how I feel
Killy.
genuinely.
The
So
answer
it's
to
like,
this
I
one
feel
is
like as long as I come out
Killy.
there and hoop and, you know, I make the correct decisions, you know, I don't go into the defenders.
Enjoy
I
that
take
free
the
VC.
screen,
Put it towards
you
your
know, I make them
basketball
have to
player and be
switch.
the
I
very
use my
best
brain 'cause I do
basketball
feel like
player
I'm
you
one of the
can
smarter
be.
players. So I feel like, you know, as long
Thumbs
as I
up,
do
like,
that
and
versus
subscribe to
anyone,
the
I'll,
channel.
you know, get the job done. And obviously, you know, we did.
Oh, guys, let's get
Vandy,
those
what
thumbs
kind
up.
of preparation and advice do you give to teammates when you're watching the 3v3 stuff and playing in these kind of tournaments?
Oh, I mean, having communication is like the number one thing you need in the 2K League and even in sports in general. Communication is key in every aspect of the game. So for us, we watch a lot of film. We kind of have like a little coaching staff for threes. You know, I was the offense coordinator, Bees was like the defense coordinator, and Juice was the head coach, and just get us riled up when we need all that energy. And, you know, Juice has a lot of energy. We all just came together and just knew we were the best team. We had all the skill in the world, and, you know, we put it on notice and show the world that we're the best in the world.
And Beezes, of course, you guys are representing an expansion team, which means you have some Mexico City fans out there excited for this championship. What's it been like to get the reception from the fan base?
Yes, I think we're just happy overall to be able to be part of history. Obviously, we're the first international organization to win NBA 2K League championship, so that's just big to create history here, and that's just something, you know, me and Kelly, we were two of the first expansion picks here, so I think we're just really happy to be a part of that, and I know these guys were just really happy that we're able to accomplish this moment.
All right, so now you all have a chance to be the first 3v3 and 5v5 champions in a single season in 2K League history. Coach, I'll start with you. How are you liking your chances heading into the 5v5 competitions?
I really like our chances. We started off the season great. We're the first ever team to win a 3v3 banner and ring in the same season. We keep making history, and it's not going to stop now.
It's not just going to happen right away. It's a lot of grinding, it's a lot of preparation, and I think this team's built for that. And, you know, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people that we're going to be one of the best 5v5 teams and make it far in the playoffs.
Well, we're playing with house money, as you would say, but I think we're a hungry team who's got the talent, and we're ready to compete this season.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations on your 3v3 championship, first in franchise history, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in 5v5. Best of luck and continued success this season.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us on.
We have our first female legend in the city joining us next week. You'll want to check back to meet Aaliyah.
And to find out what happens when she hits the courts with Team 2K TV. Can she carry us to a dub? I have faith in this legend.
I think so. But until then, join us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
And we'll see you out there in Season 7. And 3-time gold medalist. Happy retirement.
That's it. There we go. All right. There we go. What we got going on here? We got the quest. What's awesome, y'all, I got my takeover. I got one called Sponge. I got it unlocked. When a teammate performs an action to increase their takeover meter, you get a small boost to your own. And I got the Accelerator. Takeover meter feels faster when performing while on court, allowing you to get takeover quicker. Pretty awesome. Of course, I unlocked the Mama mentality. I'm not gonna lie, this literally been awesome. The Giant Slayer and the Posterizer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a couple of my career games and try to do a lot of finishing. Let's go for it. Here we go. Alright, bet.
It's McKilly down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Graham.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard position. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, BA. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And here are the Magic now, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Five to shoot. Carter on the wing. Here's Owens. And that one's long. Holiday against Anthony. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office. Beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis, you love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Mr. Perfect. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team first guy.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Portis. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Anthony.
Thank you for tuning in. So right now I'm trying to get my current gen build up to a 99. He's currently, I think, like a 94, 95.
Here's Banchero. Antetokounmpo covering. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Come on. Oh, okay, that's right.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Here's Mr. Perfect. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Owens. And here's Anthony.
I'm not even worried about shooting this game. I'm just trying to get that finish
on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Owens. He played a great game against Indiana. Back to Suggs. Inside. Here's Banchero. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
And that one drops for him.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Here's Owens. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Fultz. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Clock at 6. Here's an 8-footer.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Fultz. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Mr. Perfect shot is off. The Magic have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Wagner outside. Now here's Brooks. He's closely guarded. Shoots from 12.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And the basket by Holiday.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the Magic shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. The 3 from Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Pass to Bowl. Here's Mr. Perfect. Brooks defending. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. The rebound by Carter. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
That's why I'm not shooting like that, guys. I'm
Fultz
trying to
against
get
Holiday.
these finishing badges.
Brooks outside.
Brooks.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Here's Brooks. Pass to Carter.
The fastest way to get VC, my career.
Wagner outside. 7-second difference between the
my
shot
honest
clock and
opinion,
the game
hey,
clock.
what's up, Jordan? In my opinion, the
Brooks
fastest way to get
outside.
VC is to my career.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Do really well in my career.
Ask
for the highest amount, least incentives.
Boy, a slam like that.
Like
He's
one
sure to
incentive,
give
but
him
do
a
really
spark.
good. And
They get it again.
yeah.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the
Those
scoreboard.
those
Bucks
endorsements
top,
are everything.
They lead by 12. Let's take
So-
a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter
I would
after
definitely
this.
have to say endorsements, my friend.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that
Ask for the
changes here in
most.
the second.
Like,
And
you'll
quite
see,
a
I'm about to
position here for the
renegotiate
Bucks
a
to
new
be in.
contract soon.
What do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things
That's late.
rolling
God damn it.
along
Ah.
nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
In the back court, it's Anthony and Suggs. Owens out there with Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Last game we saw him with 32 points.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once
Come
he got
on.
rolling,
Come on, man.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with.
All right, now I got to
That's
bang
what I
out a
like
couple
best.
threes, man. I know I'm
and
supposed to be
just
getting
an
finishing back,
incredible
but now I'm
effort
not.
on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Suggs. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Cousins gets the bucket.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Orlando calls timeout. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Cousins, and Harris is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wagner finds Anthony to the middle. Here's Banchero, and he lays it up and in. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 18.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Suggs. Doubled by Middleton. And here's Owens outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Sinks the tray. 21 points in the game.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the Magic again can't hit. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Owens. Here's Suggs. The three from Banchero. He drops it from range. Banchero's got 7 points.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Middleton outside. Pass to Mr. Perfect. From deep. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work. Well, Middleton, a guy who's just so effective out there. He puts up points. He scores with great efficiency. And we've just seen him in so many clutch moments just come through for this team.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gets the three to fall.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Wagner. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Stay out of the way!
Wow! And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And the replay of that. Slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Timeout called, the Magic. And Middleton also capable of preventing points at the other end, Brent.
And I think this progression of Middleton having that length and switchability along with experience is helping him build that defensive resume. He'll hit the defensive glass. Just a terrific all-around player.
1:56 left in the second period. Brooks, the pass to Fultz. Back to Brooks. Pass to Owens. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Fultz can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
No, what the fuck?
Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Bro,
For
I'm trying to
Orlando,
go for...
they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Puts it up from 12. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Pass to Mr. Perfect from deep three-point range. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 33 points for him.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Now here's Fultz. Back to Brooks. Fires from deep. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Pass to Bowl. Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 33 points for him. From deep. Christie with a rebound. Pass to Carter. There's Fultz with a three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A dominating first half of play, and so far it. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Taking a look at the Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's
Oh,
Bobby
my God.
Portis, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Bucks shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. All sorts of time. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Anthony. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three is up. And the Magic again can't hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Suggs. Middleton covering. And here's Owens outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Owens has got 10 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. The three.
Oh my
Orlando
God,
grabs the
bro.
miss.
Well,
What
he
the
was
fuck?
terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
MP really flexing tonight, putting Owens in his place.
Oh, it's been all MP all night long. Owens barely a footnote in MP's performance.
Franz Wagner checked in for or. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Mr.
Come on.
Perfect shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Kept alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. The Magic making a switch here. There's 57 seconds left in the third. From downtown, that one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Fultz against Holiday. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Holiday against Fultz. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Christie. Shot from 12. And he connects with a jumper.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Milwaukee in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More to. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes.
A line change here for Orlando. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero out there with Owens. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what, every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Anthony. No good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Mr. Perfect, and a strong finish with 2 hands. And in terms of shots from beyond the arc, MP just making it rain.
That has to bother Owens. Never fun when your rival is making range shots look easy.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Owens. Here's Suggs. Anthony outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Nunn.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Owens. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, we see it time and time again. Owens plays above the rim in ways that others just can't.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. The 3-ball. It's rebounded
Come
by
on.
Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Suggs. Pounded by Harris. Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yep, that one's good.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Suggs. Here's the 3. The shot misses.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They grab their own miss. Out to Harris. Here's Mr. Perfect. Sends it home from three-point land.
A fantastic assist by Harris on the play. He makes the right call, rotating the ball on that one.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Owens outside. Fires in the triple. Owens has got 11 points here in the second half. Well, it's been a barrage of threes for Shep Owens in this one. He keeps getting space and knocking them down.
And MP looks like he's at a loss for what to do. He thinks he's taking away enough space, but clearly that's not the case.
Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pure from three-point range.
Now, you know Owens is telling his teammates, set me up, I will knock it down.
None against Anthony. Pass to Mr. Perfect. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Drops in the 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Owens, that's good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Berry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Endorsement, here we go.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
It sure looks like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, mid. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, yo, we got this. Don't worry. Freeze all day, baby. I see him. 1, 2. Just like that. Right here. Now we're rolling. Way to take that strong. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You guys the ones who gonna be losing today. And one. Let's go. I'm not even breaking the sweat out here. Everyone out here that got hands going. Woo! You can't stop this. I'm just giving you a preview. This isn't even my full repertoire. Yes, sir.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Shut up! Shut up! Shot! Clear the runway. Shooting at me.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Trifecta, baby. Hey, set one right here. Set one. What's the foul? You can't quit any time. Shut up, shut up. There you go, there you go. That's all day. He give me that. Hey, right here. Oh, you done? You done?
matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made
Trying to
up of
unlock some
half of their
finishing
team
badges,
was our
y'all.
community teams from last year. Their coach.
Apparently, they're making it really hard for me to get these last finishing badges.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Here's Mr. Perfect. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. Puts it up. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Over Holiday. They get the rebound. Randall. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak. Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
I ain't gonna never get the
Runs in the pass to Barrett.
He's doing like this.
Pass to Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's Grimes. Antetokounmpo defending. Grimes passes to Randall, and they get it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career 3-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Barrett for 3. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Looking for the first basket of the game. Now, here's Barrett. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. To stop the drought, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in, and it's Toppin in for Randall. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 9 points.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Quickly the pass to Brunson. And here's Barrett. Back to Brunson. Launches it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mr. Perfect can't hit. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Mr. Perfect, it's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now, here's Quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. Excellent D there from Mr. Perfect. Bucks leading by 16. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Back to Brunson, beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
54 seconds left to play here in the first. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knicks trail by 19. Passes to Quickly. Back to Brunson. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Here's Sims. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for New York. Milwaukee also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Lopez. And it's Bol in for Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. That one falls. And that's 20 points for Mr. Perfect.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Connaughton against Barrett. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Bowl, Mr. Perfect out there with Holiday. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Middleton in at small forward. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against Orlando was tremendous. He had 60 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
New York moving it around. The pass to Conley. To the paint. Here's Quickly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Quickly's got his first points in this one.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go. And that's now 27 points for Mr. Perfect.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Shoots. And it's quickly missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Mr. Perfect, quickly covering, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Cousins. Giannis comes in for Bull. And it's Gary Harris in for Drew Holiday. That's good from Mr. Perfect. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
He misses the free throw. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And it's good for 2. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Conley with it, now guarded by Mr. Perfect. Here's Grimes. New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Mr. Perfect can't hit. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Conley. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Mr. Perfect. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and it's Toppin in for Randall. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Mr. Perfect's got 36.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. Harris passes to Antetokounmpo. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 38 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitch.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I love y'all, everybody. Shouts out to everybody out there, guys. Up, thumbs up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's Barrett on the wing.
Yeah, I'm playing Quentin Grimes.
Back to Robinson. Beautiful.
If y'all go to my channel, man,
down.
I was chilling with his father in Atlantic
got his
City.
second bucket of the game
Hassan Grimes.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Brunson.
I'm literally playing
Brunson.
Quentin Grimes, my boy Hassan Grimes. That's his son.
Giving up some inches
In real life.
inside, but
Y'all can check it out.
Aggressive style.
Check it out on my channel.
Well, he's attacking.
I was in
he's
Atlantic City chilling out with Hassan.
Stated a terrific play.
Yeah, that's his son right there.
Starting your career with
I'm about
the
to,
Knicks.
green the 3 in the son's face. Oh, sorry, Quentin.
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Great D that time from Portis. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Back to Barrett. Over Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. Grimes with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end.
Queen Grimes. That's check out my channel, check out my show, man. I was chilling with his dad, Hassan Grimes. Shouts out to him, man. That's funny. I was chilling with his dad in Atlantic City. Now I'm playing with his son on 2K. That's funny.
Time and on target with the pass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Barrett covering. Here's Mr. Perfect. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Watanabe's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Portis. The Knicks pull it in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A step back shot here. Tries again. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mr. Perfect's got 46 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Passes it to Grimes. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Portis. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Robinson against Portis. Just 4 to shoot. Conley for 3. New York missing again. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Snatched up. Barrett nails the baby hook. Barrett's got 6.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, that's
good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
What the fuck? Did I make that? I gotta check that later.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
I'm 10 for 10 from the outside. 10 for 10 from the outside.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A
I'll take
vertical
that.
spacer. What a pretty dunk.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Pass to Grimes. Middleton against Barrett. Over Middleton. And again, it's New York.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Milwaukee's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Pass to Mr. Perfect. For 3, yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Passes it to Grimes. And Barrett now top of the key. Here's Conley. Trying to get open is Randall. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep. Everything is going his way right now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Grimes. Lets it go from 11. Out to Conley. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Grimes has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks.
Able to shoot.
Outside Holiday. It's off. And so it's Milwaukee sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You got to get some stop. But right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Cousins. Cody Zeller comes in for Bull. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Drew Holiday. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Brook Lopez is out there with Zeller. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Trying to get open is Lopez. Mr. Perfect can't hit. And Randle has got the ball here for the New York Knicks.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Randle no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Barrett covering. Crafty move. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing. None against Brunson. None passes to Mr. Perfect. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
I should have shot that shit. I should have stayed perfect 13 for 13.
Was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
Nate, come on, man. You know I bring that physical attitude every night. You know, just more missed shots to grab tonight, I guess. You know, all I know is when I look at the box score, I know I did work tonight. That's it. You know, and hopefully my teammates see that and take heed.
Did you feel like the onus was on you to grab boards for this team?
Well, yeah. You know, at some point, you can't keep telling folks what to do. You got to show them. That's it. You know, if we want to be a good defensive team like I know that we want to be, we got to get them rebounds. Possession doesn't end until you get the ball back.
Well, you got plenty of them tonight. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Back to back, huh? I gotta check after that performance. Guys, I think I'm gonna take me a break. I love you guys. Drop a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ain't that dope? Yo, I can't believe I was playing basketball with Quentin Grimes. My boy Hassan Grimes' son. That was crazy. Drop a thumbs up, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification, hit that share button.